Thank you very much, and a warm welcome to you. Please be reminded that our broadcast is coming to you in English and in French for those on the Canal Sat network. All you need to do is to use the blue button or the info button to change the settings to your preferred language. And now let's get into it. It's all over the news, and it's dubbed the Luanda Leaks. Angola's Isabel dos Santos is shown in the trove of files published on Sunday by the New York-based International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, ICIJ, to have siphoned hundreds of millions of dollars of public money into offshore accounts. The more than 715,000 files, dubbed Luanda Leaks, were investigated by 120 reporters in 20 countries, including Germany. And now, Angolans are calling for an international investigation into the worldwide dealings that allowed Isabel dos Santos, the daughter of the former president, to become the richest woman in Africa. Also, Portuguese bank Eurobic has announced it will end its business relationship with dos Santos over the revelations that have placed her under scrutiny. Ruth?
Eh bien, Jerry Bambi, il y a beaucoup à dire sur ce
That's
nouveau
right, Jerry Bambi. This new scandal shows how hundreds of
entreprises
companies, many based in tax havens, such as the British Virgin Islands, were used by Isabel dos Santos to become the richest woman in Africa, while millions of Angolans live in extreme poverty, denounces the NGO Global Witness.
Dans une extrême pauvreté, c'est ainsi qu'a dénoncé l'ONG Global Witness, un scandale mis au goût du jour.
The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists has brought the scandal to light. A series of documents describing the financial arrangements set up by the daughter of the former Angolan president to siphon money from the country's public companies. In fact, the four largest accounting firms in the world circulated money, audited accounts, set up shell companies, suggested ways to avoid taxes by ignoring red flags.
Créer des sociétés écrans, suggérer des manières d'éviter les impôts en ignorant les signaux d'alerte.
Well, Ms. dos Santos' business deals range from Angola's state oil company, Sonangol, to its biggest mobile phone provider. However, has denied these claims. She claims that the revelations are untrue and described them as a political motivated witch hunt. She also says it's an attempt to divert public scrutiny from the real issues facing Angola. All of this she has been putting out on Twitter. So what are the real issues here, and where does Isabel dos Santos, Africa's richest woman's wealth, come from? Paul Mango Alices is a member of parliament from the National Union for the Total Independence of Angola, known as UNITA, the second largest political party in the country. He joins us now from Luanda, and a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining us on the program. So here we go, the Luanda Leaks and Isabel dos Santos. First off, what do you make of these findings?
Thank you very much for having me on the program this morning. Well, UNITA has always fought to end corruption, not only in Angola, but also in Africa, because it is a scourge which poses many challenges as we fight towards development for Africans. Here in Angola, the fact is that it is UNITA that has always fought to put an end to these corrupt practices. We at UNITA think that it is an attempt to distract the people from other pressing issues, like the effective implementation and management of the municipalities. We think that the MPLA is not only playing a game that is a bit dangerous for the people, but it's also running away from more important issues, which is the organization of municipal elections. Well, let me come in here. Those in power today have long worked with the former regime. Do you think they are well placed to lead this campaign against corruption in Angola?
Le tour d'Isabel dos Santos, où la justice angolaise a averti lundi qu'elle utiliserait tous les moyens pour la ramener en Angola après cette enquête. Pensez-vous que le gouvernement du président João Lourenço a-t-il la légitimité nécessaire pour poursuivre ses anciens alliés?
Well, that's where the problem lies. The current president has always had responsibilities, not only of the MPLA party, but also at the government level. The last responsibility he took on was the mantle of a defense minister, which is a very important position. He has been president of the National Assembly and Secretary General of the party, which means that he has always been in the middle of the major decisions of the country. And today we talk about corruption. First, he did not declare his assets, nor did he say how he acquired his assets. It had to be him, as president of the MPLA, to first declare his assets, to say how he acquired the assets, and then, moving forward, he can then initiate the prosecution of those with financial assets, material assets acquired illegally.
Paulo, so going by what you've just shared, are you insinuating that the reaction Isabel dos Santos has given to this, which is to claim that the revelations against her are a political witch hunt, is this true?
Of course, because we have concrete evidence. An example, we have a former vice president who had a trial in Portugal. Angola did everything possible to ensure that he could be tried here in Angola. Today he's a member of parliament. And there are many other people who were in the crosshairs of justice. But today, no charges have been brought against them. But there's only one family, the Dos Santos family, which appears to be the only one in Angola on the list of people who are being prosecuted, and the others are being shut out. If justice is for everyone, why do we not make a list of all those who have stolen public funds in this country? Why is it that people are not being invited to justify how they got their wealth? All we see is the Dos Santos family. That is why Isabel said, Isabel is right. She says this is a witch hunt, a hunt only against the Dos Santos family, and it's not fair. If justice is for everyone, everyone must be in the crosshairs of justice.
Et justement, Monsieur Paolo, une chasse aux sorcières, une vendetta familiale, c'est ce que dénonce, vous l'avez dit, le clan Dos Santos, où la fille Isabel a
So what do you think of the fight between the president Lourenço and Dos Santos family?
Nous pensons qu'il faut qu'il y ait une entente. L'Angola a déjà fait souffrir avec la guerre civile.
We think there has been an arrangement. Angola has already suffered enough with the civil war. What we need now is real spiritual peace and social peace. The MPLA must be able to sit down, talk, and do what needs to be done for the country. Because afterwards, things can go wrong, not only for the Dos Santos family, but it will be the Angolan people as a whole who will pay the cost of this.